everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video is so overdue. I'm so sorry. I'm still recovering from the flu, so please excuse if my voice sounds a little bit funny. Anyway, this is around a double cut crease with a double inner wing. Again, one of my most requested looks. As usual, I'm going to start off with priming my eyelids with the Maybelline Colour Tattoo in the shade Creme de Nude. This is the perfect dupe for the MAC paint pot in soft ochre, and it works just as well. So if you're on a budget, definitely buy it and give it a try. And I'm going to be applying this with my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease brush. Taking a Sigma E55 brush, I'm just going to be setting my primer using a face powder just to make sure that the eyeshadows glide on really smoothly. Using my Anastasia Artist Couture palette, I'm going to be taking the shade Noir onto my Sigma E06 brush, and I'm going to be sketching out a round cut crease quite high above my actual crease. Don't worry about making it too neat because we will go back in and clean it up later. Now taking the shade Soft Peach onto my Morphe M507 fluffy brush, I'm going to start to blend out the cut crease. I haven't sped up any of this video because I want you to see exactly how long I take to blend out this crease. Next, picking up the shade Morocco, I'm going to be taking this onto the same blending brush, and I'm going to be blending this directly on top of Soft Peach. Next, taking the shade Fudge onto my Zoeva pencil brush, I'm going to be using this to further blend out the crease. You don't want to take this as high as Morocco, you want to keep it really close and tight to the crease that we've just drawn. Now taking a clean blending brush, I'm using the Zoeva Luxe Defined Crease brush. You want to blend out that crease even further to make sure that there's no harsh lines. Now I'm taking the shade Noir onto my Zoeva pencil brush. I'm going to be blending this right into the crease, but you want to be using a really light hand so you don't go in too harsh. And then again going in with that clean blending brush just to blend out any harsh lines. Next, taking some concealer onto a small synthetic smudge brush, I'm going to be using this to carve out my cut crease. I like to really take my time to do this step to make sure that I get the sharpest, most perfect round shape that I can get. And using a small brush like this will definitely help you in this step. I'm just going to be taking a bone coloured powder and setting my concealer to make sure it doesn't crease on the eye. Next, taking a sangria coloured eyeshadow, I'm going to be taking this onto my Sigma E06 brush, and I'm going to be using this to draw my second crease. I'm going to be drawing my second crease directly where my actual crease is, but depending on where the crease is of your eye, you might want to do it just above or just below. I recommend tilting your head backwards to do this step because it stretches the skin on your eyelid and you have a better vision of where your second cut crease is going. And now I'm going to be filling that in with the same sangria eyeshadow. This is my all-time favourite duochrome pigment, and this is the Inglot pigment in the shade 86. I'm just going to be wetting my brush and applying this straight onto the lid. Now, as usual, I'm going in with my Inglot gel liner in the shade 77 to draw out my wing. You'll notice where I start drawing my eyeliner, the Inglot pigment starts to crumble off, but that's not a big deal, you can just dust that off. To do the inner wing, I always use the Sigma E06 brush because it's a small angled brush and it just fits right into that corner really easily. So again, I use the same gel liner and I literally just draw a really thin line and join that into the lash line. Now I'm taking the shade Deep Purple onto my Sigma Flat Definer brush and I'm just going to be using this to connect the inner wing into the lower lash line. I'm just going to be dusting away any eyeshadow fallout from underneath the eye. Now I'm going to be curling my lashes and applying the Benefit They're Real mascara. These are my favourite lashes and they are the Vegas Nail Grand Glamour lashes. I'm just going to be applying this using tweezers. This is a NARS blush in the shade Outlaw and I'm going to be applying this onto my cheeks using the Sigma angled brush. And as for a highlight, I'm going to be using the beautiful Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop. Thanks for watching, I hope you really enjoyed the look, and if you have any other requests for any looks, please let me know.